Hi and welcome back. So today we're doing a special friend request. Hi Ruth, this is for you and it's toad in the hole and also how to make a Yorkshire pudding. So we've got one egg cracked already in our separate bowl. I'm going for a second. Pop on the paper towel and a third. Check the eggs, they all look okay. Going to wash my hands, be back in a moment. I'm back. Right, so what we normally do is we have the same amount of egg as we do milk. So I'm going to pop my eggs into my batter bowl. And then I'm going to weigh out or measure out exactly how much milk I need. So I'm going to make this go up. So at the moment it's just under number 1. And I'm going to go, just underneath number 2. Okay, so I've got equal amounts of milk and egg. I'm just going to clear up because I made a right mess there, haven't I? There we go. Now what we're looking for is we're looking to just loosely whisk this mixture. We're going to add enough flour to be able to form a thick batter. So I'm going to start off with 4 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, and see where this gets us. Now you can use a balloon whisk like I am, or you could use a stick blender if you wanted to get a little bit of extra air in, or you could even use an electric whisk if you wanted to get some air in. Traditionally, you would make this loose batter with a balloon whisk. Now we're wanting to make sure that this flour is all beaten in. Still, as you can see, a little bit too sloppy at the moment. So we're going to go for another 2 tablespoons, heaped ones. And that's starting to come together now much thicker. So I'm going to scrape down the side and keep whisking this for about 1 to 2 minutes. Get it all nice and thick. In the meantime, I want to tell you I have got 2 trays in the oven. One is a rectangular tray with deep sides, and that's got a layer of vegetable oil on the bottom. Which is going to help us get that up to temperature and get that Yorkshire pudding climbing the side of the Yorkshires. We've also got a Yorkshire pudding tray in there which has got enough for 4 Yorkshires, because what I'm going to do is make some little baby toad in the holes. So I like baby toad in the holes, so I cut my sausages in half and put 1 in each of those. So I'll show you both recipes and we'll get those in the oven. The most important thing about Yorkshire batter is that it's well whisked up like this, but also that the fat that's inside your oven is really hot. So the best types of fat to use are white fat like lard, or a plain non-scented, so definitely not an olive oil, but something like plain vegetable oil. And it must get up to about 180 to 190 degrees Celsius. Keep the oven door closed once you pop it in there. Get your batter in there as quickly as you can, and do not open it until those Yorkshires are well risen. So we've got our batter now. What I'm going to do now is take out our trays, and you'll see them sizzle when I pop the batter in. So let's just pop this out of the way. My sausages are already cooked. Let's get these out of the oven. So we'll do the baby ones first. So you'll see how hot this fat is. And you'll see a sizzle. There we go. There we go. I'm going to pop our sausages in. Or our toads, and they're going to go into the oven, and then we'll get our big toad in the hole out of the oven as well. our tray ready for those to go in. So here's our big trays. You can see that sizzling. We've got 6 sausages to pop in. I'll quickly pop them in with my fingers because the boys are wanting to come into the kitchen, which they can't just yet. And then we're going to pour our batter all over the top. There we go. And that's going to climb the sides in about 15 to 20 minutes. So I'll get that in the oven. So it's 180 degrees. And we're going to leave that in the oven to let the steam do its work. Back in a moment. So this is our final toad in the hole. How cool is this? It's beautifully risen at the sides there. It's certainly enough for 3 people. This is actually going to be divided between my husband and my son because they've just been working out with their karate. These are low-fat sausages from Asda. They're turkey ones, so less than 7% fat. Perfect alternative to a normal pork sausage. This is going to be served with mashed potato and onion gravy and some vegetables. And I'll show you a picture of how that turns out in a moment.